Welcome back, Big 550 KTRS.
Good morning.
All right, so this is big news to a lot of us here in the breadbasket. Donald Trump and the administration announced that they want to give some type of economic bailout to the farmers.
$12 billion, an emergency aid package, short term, to bail out farmers who they say have been damaged by what the administration is calling illegal retaliatory tariffs by China, Mexico, and some European countries. So what this plan includes is direct assistance for farmers, payments essentially, plus purchasing of excess crops because prices have fallen so much as a result of these tariffs. The payouts will begin in September, timed right before the midterm elections. This is very political, of course. But interestingly, this plan, this $12 billion, doesn't need congressional approval. The administration can do this through the Agriculture Department. It's a good thing they don't need congressional approval because the reaction on Capitol Hill yesterday was very tough from Republicans who said that this was welfare for farmers. They did not want this. They say the tariffs had to go, that this is just a Band-Aid to fix what is a self-inflicted wound by the administration.
Not only were they Republicans speaking out, but they were Republicans from farm states that were speaking out.
Yeah, you have them, I think Ben Sass of Nebraska, who always has a colorful statement, said that the trade war is cutting the legs out from under farmers, and the White House plan is to spend $12 billion on gold crutches. They say farmers want trade. They want open markets. They don't want more barriers put up. And, this is a short-term thing, $12 billion infusion, but this isn't going to, fix everything. And certainly there's no signs of this trade war slowing down, especially from the president's side of it. And the retaliatory measures are going to continue from China, Mexico, and other countries.
$12 billion seems like a lot of money, but when you divide it up into farms, it sort of goes pretty quick. I mean, and there's all sorts of different farmers. There's major agribusiness farmers, there's family farmers, there's cotton farmers, soy green farmers. So do they have any idea how they're going to disperse this money?
Yeah, that wasn't detailed yesterday, but the people who've been most affected by this, soybean farmers, dairy farmers, pork producers, are what the administration has been citing. But you're right. I mean, $12 billion is a big number, but it's not when you think about it. And the administration came up with the $12 billion because they say there has been about $11 billion in damages in recent months because of this escalating trade, the tariffs back and forth. But again, that's the initial estimate that the administration came up with. I mean, that's only likely to grow based on the president's really tough stance on these tariffs and the equally tough response from those that the U.S. is doing trade with.
Those are farmers. What about other businesses that have been decimated by the tariffs, including that nail company down in Poplar Bluff, Missouri?
That, I don't believe it came up yesterday. The White House was focusing specifically on agriculture producers.
What's the plan for today, Karen Travers?
The president has a busy day of meetings. He'll sit down with House Speaker Paul Ryan, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, talking about government funding and just the agenda for the next couple of weeks up on Capitol Hill. He's also meeting with the president of the European Commission. This is just a week after he called the EU a foe because of bad trade deals. Trade and tariffs, of course, the top of the agenda for that meeting.
Karen Travers, ABC News correspondent. Thanks. Get back to work.